2025 is just around the corner, and it's the perfect time to take control of your money. But let's rethink what budgeting and saving money really mean. Instead of seeing them as boring chores, think of them as tools to build the life you truly want. Imagine being able to say yes to a dream vacation, buying a home, or even just feeling stress-free when unexpected bills come up. Here's the truth. Small, smart money changes today can lead to big rewards tomorrow. For example, did you know that saving just $5 a day adds up to over $1,800 in a year? Now, imagine what consistent saving could do for your future. 2025 doesn't have to be another year of, "I wish I had more money." It can be the year you say, "I've got this. Let's dive in and make it happen." Number 1. Understand why your current financial habits don't work. Before you fix your money habits, you need to understand why they might be failing. The truth is, managing money isn't just about numbers, it's about psychology. Many of us overspend because of how our brains work. Buying something new gives us a quick shot of happiness, thanks to dopamine, the feel-good chemical. But that feeling doesn't last, and we end up spending more to chase it. Another reason? Society pushes us to keep up. When you see your friends buying new clothes, gadgets, or going on trips, it's hard not to feel like you should too, even if your budget can't handle it. On top of that, many people don't know where their money is actually going. If you don't track your spending, small expenses, like daily coffee or subscription services, can add up fast. Here's a simple exercise. Look at your bank statement for the last 3 months. Highlight anything that wasn't essential, like dining out or impulse buys. You might be surprised at how much you spend without realizing it. By understanding these habits, you can start making smarter choices that align with your goals instead of your impulses. It's the first step toward real change. Number 2. The reverse budgeting approach. Start with your goals, not your expenses. Most people make budgets by listing all their expenses and trying to fit savings in afterward. But that often doesn't work. There's rarely anything left over to save. Reverse budgeting flips this process. You focus on your financial goals first, then plan your spending around them. Set 3 clear goals for 2025. Think about what you really want to achieve. Maybe it's saving $5,000 for a vacation, paying off a $10,000 debt, or building an emergency fund. Write down your goals and how much they'll cost. Be specific. Break down your goals. Divide each goal into smaller, manageable amounts. For example, if you need $5,000 in a year, that's about $417 a month or $14 a day. Seeing these smaller numbers makes big goals feel doable. Adjust your spending. Once you know how much you need for your goals, build your budget around those amounts. Start by paying yourself first, meaning you save for your goals before covering non-essential expenses like eating out or shopping. Track your progress. Use a simple app or notebook to see how close you are to reaching your goals each month. Watching your savings grow can keep you motivated. By focusing on your goals first, reverse budgeting helps you prioritize what truly matters. It's not about cutting back. It's about building the future you want. Number 3. Rethink the tools you use. Gamify and simplify. Budgeting doesn't have to feel like homework. With the right tools, you can make it simple and even fun. Think of it like a game where the goal is to win at saving money. Start with budgeting apps that do the heavy lifting for you. For example, You Need a Budget in app helps you assign every dollar a job so you know exactly where your money is going. Other apps like Acorns round up your purchases and invest the spare change. These tools take the guesswork out of saving. Want to make saving more exciting? Gamify the process. Apps like Habitica turn your financial goals into challenges where you earn rewards for sticking to your plan. Or try setting small, fun challenges for yourself, like saving every $5 bill you get or skipping one takeout meal each week. If you prefer old-school methods, try visual tools like savings trackers. Print a chart and color it in as you save. It's surprisingly motivating to see your progress. The key is to find tools and systems that feel natural to you. Whether it's digital apps or pen and paper, simplifying your budget can help you stay consistent, and consistency is how you win. Number 4. The art of microsavings. How small changes add up. Saving money doesn't always mean making big sacrifices. Sometimes it's the small changes, micro-savings, that can quietly build up to something big. Micro-savings are about finding little ways to save that don't feel like a burden. For example, apps like Acorns or Capital automatically round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and save the difference. If you spend $3.75 on coffee, they'll save the extra 25 cents for you. It's so effortless you won't even notice it's happening. Another idea is to automate tiny savings into your bank account. Set up a recurring transfer, even if it's just $5 or $10 a week. That small amount might not seem like much, but over time it grows. Saving $10 a week adds up to $520 in a year without much effort. You can also turn everyday habits into savings opportunities. For example, skip one indulgence a week. Brew coffee at home instead of buying it once a week and save $5 each time. Use cash and save the change. Put all your loose coins into a jar. Lastly, think about earning small amounts of extra money. Sell old clothes online, take a simple freelance job, or monetize a hobby like crafting or baking. Use every dollar earned to grow your savings. The magic of micro-savings is in how they build up over time. One small step at a time, you'll reach your financial goals without feeling overwhelmed. Number 5. Create your financial non-negotiables, a mindset shift. To take control of your money, you need financial non-negotiables, rules you set for yourself that you won't break no matter what. These are like personal money commandments that help you stay on track without second-guessing every decision. For example, one non-negotiable could be saving 10% of every paycheck. As soon as you get paid, you transfer that 10% into savings before spending anything else. Another could be a rule like, no dining out more than twice a week, or always pay off my credit card in full each month. Non-negotiables work because they simplify your choices. Instead of debating whether to splurge on something, you stick to the rules you've already made. This creates good habits and removes the stress of constant decision-making. To make these rules work, start small. Choose 1 or 2 non-negotiables that feel realistic. Maybe it's save $20 from every paycheck or never spend more than $100 on impulse buys each month. Over time, as these habits become routine, you can add more rules. The goal is to shift your mindset. Instead of seeing these rules as restrictions, think of them as boundaries that protect your goals. When you stick to your non-negotiables, you're building a future you can be proud of. Number 6. Future-proof your budget. Adjust for inflation, emergencies, and life events. A good budget isn't set in stone. It grows with you. To make your budget work long-term, you need to plan for things like inflation, emergencies, and big life changes. This is how you future-proof your finances. First, let's talk about inflation. Prices for everyday things like groceries, rent, and gas tend to go up over time. If your income stays the same, this can squeeze your budget. To prepare, aim to save a little more each year. For example, increase your savings by 2 to 3% annually to match rising costs. Next, think about emergencies. Life happens, cars break down, medical bills pop up, or job changes happen. Set up an emergency fund with at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. If that feels overwhelming, start small. Save $1,000 as your first milestone and build from there. Finally, consider life events. Weddings, moving to a new city, having kids, or switching careers can be expensive. Review your budget every few months to make sure it reflects your current priorities. For example, if you're planning a wedding in 2025, start saving for it now. A smart way to future-proof your budget is to create an opportunity fund. This is money set aside not just for emergencies, but for unexpected opportunities, like taking a class, starting a business, or traveling. Adjusting your budget regularly helps you stay prepared for whatever life throws at you and keep moving toward your financial goals. Number 7. Use your savings to build passive income streams. Saving money is great, but letting your savings make more money for you is even better. This is called passive income. Money you earn without constant effort. It's like planting a tree that grows fruit over time. One easy way to start is with a high-yield savings account. These accounts pay more interest than regular savings accounts, so your money grows faster without any risk. Another option is to invest in index funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds. These are beginner-friendly investments that spread your money across many stocks, reducing risk. Even small amounts can grow over time through compound interest. If you want something different, consider real estate crowdfunding or peer-to-peer lending platforms. These allow you to invest small amounts in real estate projects or loans and earn returns. The key is to start small. Use part of your savings to explore these options and reinvest what you earn. Over time, your passive income can grow and help you reach financial freedom. It's not about getting rich overnight. It's about building a steady stream of income for your future. Number 8. A community-driven approach to accountability. Saving money is easier when you're not doing it alone. Joining a community, whether it's an online group, a budgeting challenge, or a few friends with similar goals, can keep you motivated and accountable. For example, you could join a social media group where people share tips, progress, and savings challenges. Some apps even let you create savings groups to track goals together. You can also pair up with a friend or family member and check in weekly. Share your wins, setbacks, and ideas. Having others cheer you on makes saving feel less like a chore and more like a team effort. Building a budget and saving money might feel overwhelming at first, but every small step you take brings you closer to financial freedom. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start with one simple change today, whether it's setting a savings goal, cutting one unnecessary expense, or downloading a budgeting app. These small actions will build momentum over time. 2025 can be the year you take charge of your money and create a life of opportunities, not limitations. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Your wealthier tomorrow begins today. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.